Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a new video. And today we have some massive new news regarding the Fnaf movie. And to put it all into short terms, the Springlock scene has been confirmed. Now, if you didn't notice, a new video has dropped online. I think it was regarding in your signing up to the actual newsletter for the Fnaf movie. But basically, what came out online is a 10-minute long video of the security cameras, and there's a load of different scenes that pops up on screen. So we have, for example, I think we get the actual news report of the missing kids with a reporter outside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. And also, we get a few scenes that we haven't seen before, the likes of Hank running away from somebody to end up going in the supply closet. However, at the end of this clip, we get some new shots of Spring Bonnie. As you can see, this shot right here, a shot we've never seen before, but is a new shot of Spring Bonnie. However, when this whole scene happens, we get a somewhat weird sound effect. Now, to me, this is something that needs to be analyzed, and I have analyzed this, and I've just posted a TikTok. By the time you're seeing this, I'm gonna basically show you my TikTok, because basically, when you slow this video down, or this clip specifically down, you get a very Matthew Lillard type scream. Why, other than a Springlock scene, why would Matthew Lillard be screaming? Why? So let's have a look at that clip now. So as you can see, or as you've just heard, there's a scream. There's a somewhat scream when you see that scene. And it's so strange, because why would he be screaming? And it's specifically the sound effect while Spring Bonnie is on screen. That has to line up in some way, shape, or form. We've also seen the likes of a pill bottle be on the desk as well, which is very confusing. Why would there be pills, other than the fact that maybe it's Mike taking sleeping pills or something like that to get through the night? I don't know, but I don't know why there'd be pills on the security desk. However, we do get a look of Shadow Bonnie or Shadow Freddy. I can't really make it out. I'm leaning more towards Shadow Freddy, but this is a genuine scene in this security footage, and it's a purple animatronic with white eyes. What's going on in this film, bro? Why is Shadow Freddy here? That has to be something for promotion, because if Shadow Freddy pops up in this movie, I'm gonna be beyond confused, because we've already got normal Freddy, Golden Freddy, and now Shadow Freddy possibly turning up. Bro, what is going on here? To me, I think this is a confirmation that the Springlock scene that's gonna be in the film. I mean, I was confident it was gonna be in the film anyways, but this really has just gone, you know what, Cal? Just take it. Here's the Springlock scene. How they are going to do it, I have no idea, because of obviously the PG-13 rating. However, I do think that they can definitely pull off a very effective scene, because when it comes to another scene we've seen in the security footage, we see someone in the sort of torture Freddy, as they're calling it, the spinny spiral saw device, and there's a specific shot of just the hand just kind of twitching. Now, if you show me someone getting sawed up, obviously, they're not going to show the face actually getting sawed, but what if they do it in a specific way where it cuts away to just their hands, and you can just hear the muffled, you know, when you can hear someone getting sawed up and they go from screaming to just not screaming at all, and you just hear the sound effect of blood and their hands are just twitching. That would be an insanely effective way to do a kill like that in a PG-13 movie. And if Scott is so telling us that they're not holding back, we've been told from the very start of the announcement of this movie that they're not going to be holding back, and the fact that it's PG-13, they have somewhat held back, because obviously they could make it rated R really easily, but Blumhouse like making money, so it's fair enough. So if they're going with, you know, we'll give a PG-13 rating, but we're going to push that to the limits, I think a scene like that with the killing is going to be very effective. But back to the Springlock scene, that scream from Matthew Lillard is a very effective scream. If that's what the Springlock scene is going to be, where we just see a sort of, you know, I don't know, like a really like muffled screaming, it's gonna be effective, because there's nothing scarier than the unknown. Yeah, that's a known in horror. Look at any analog horror series for like at least 2 or 3 episodes of an analog horror series, you don't see the threat, or you don't really like get a lot of information on the threat, and the fear of the unknown is one of the best things you can do. And it also leaves it up to viewer interpretation. So if they're doing the Springlock scene to where it's gonna be like, yo, yous aren't gonna see it, but yous are goddamn gonna hear it, so that'd probably be the best way of doing it. But let me know what you think of this clip in the comments below. I personally think this is confirmation on the Springlock scene. Obviously it's not, but personally I think this is set in stone, because realistically, why would Spring Bonnie be in this scene with a scream behind him specifically? So personally, I think this is a Springlock scene pretty much being leaked. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. If you like horror or anything to do with scary content on YouTube, I'd really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could help me out in any sort of way, that would be really appreciated. If you are interested in my sort of content, want to join the community more in touch, you can join the Discord. The link will be down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have an amazing day, and peace. Completely disappeared. However, it cuts to the closet of the parents' bedroom, where we hear a muffled mumbling in the closet. Obviously the mum is now inside the closet for whatever reason, and then a voice appears from the closet in her mother's voice to then tell her to go back downstairs. Kaylee